What's up, everybody? This is George, 80s Transformer fan. Today I have the last member of my Wave 1 Stunticons, Breakneck, aka WILDRIDER. For the remainder of this tour review, he will be called WILDRIDER and not Breakneck. We're not using it. Picture of his vehicle mode and robot mode in the back of the box. Picture of the combined form, top of the box, and with the other Stunticon, minus dead end. And here's the packaging, and as usual I'm going to open the package right now. Here is the comic. Nice artwork, sparks flying, the guy riding in battle, running in battle. Here is the instructions with Thin. Flip through this real quick. Since he's a palette swap of dead end, there shouldn't be no trouble with this guy. Now first I'm going to flip through the comic. Here's the comic. Let's take a look at what's going on in this issue. Bumblebee looks like he's in battle. Devastator, Megatron, and the boys. I wonder if these comics are even in any type of order. They go back and put them in order. Ironhide putting a hurt on Devastator. What is Bumblebee leading the Autobots? What's going on? Where's Optimus? Where's Optimus? He's always on the shelf somewhere in these comic books, laid up from injury. Hey, he's removing his head. Megatron releasing some type of energy. What is that, the Matrix? Anyway. Oh, King Starscream. Quick look at that. He keeps the crown in every continuity. With the cockpit open and the seats exposed. Look like he took a beating. Look like he won. Anyway, that's the comic book. I didn't show you guys the bio. There is his bio if you would like to pause. Wait a minute. Okay, now here's his bio if you want to pause it and read it. On to the toy himself. Let's get WILDRIDER out of his packaging. A couple easy snips. There's the toy. Let's get his weaponry. We can call it weaponry. Here's the foot / hand / unconventional cannon. And here is the pipe that they didn't even bother to repaint or retool or anything. Let's take a look at that face. He has the very G1 cartoon accurate face. The rest of the toy, not so G1 accurate. The colors are close. A few different unusual things going on with it. And right now, while he's in robot mode, before I do anything else, we'll go over the articulation. His head swivels. It won't 360 because of the hinge behind his head. He can look, no, he can't. He can look down slightly. This is about much up and down movement you're going to get out of him. Shoulder rotates at 360s. There's a ball joint in there. He has an upper bicep swivel. He has an elbow bend. Allows his arm to come up that far, go down that far. The shoulders can be raised about this high. He can get his hand over his head. Waist swivel. waist wheel 360 swivel. This upper thigh has an upper thigh cut, has a ball joint at the upper thigh at the waist. Swivels here. Has a standard knee bend. Nothing at the ankle. And that's pretty much all of his articulation. If you've seen my dead end review, pretty much seen all the things this guy can do. But if you haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy transformed for you. Fist fold in. Pretty basic transformation. Different than the G1, but not more complicated at all. Got to swivel the waist. Yeah, if you ever seen my transformation, they're not the conventional transformations. Here he is in car mode. Very nice looking car mode. And everyone always wondered why they did the red on the sides, which between the actual paint and then the red plastic looks kind of weird. Pretty clean underneath, but like we know why now, because the Warriors United version is mostly gray over here. It looks good. Looks like I don't have something tabbed in. It's not quite rolling. Oh, there it is. Nope, it's not it. Still not quite rolling. I guess that's a little bit better. Great looking vehicle mode. Get them weaponized, which is always a little crap to me. Can take this cannon thing and put it on top with the fingers exposed. That is terrible. I believe you can plug it into the side here. Either side, it goes over here as well. You have to shoot reverse. I guess you can't put it in car mode because it's in the air. So let me go in there in car mode. The pipe. I don't know if this is just the exhaust pipe or a weapon, but this is real bad. I don't know what they were thinking. Why couldn't we just get guns for these guys? I don't know. Let me get this guy into limb mode. Have to get the connector port out. And this is pretty much WILDRIDER in his limb connector mode. You can face him forward or back. Keeping with that theme, we're going to switch him to arm mode. Okay, here he is in arm mode. Just like dead end, he holds together a little bit better in leg mode. This is connector port, and he can also be the left arm or right arm. You decide just by swiveling the thumb. Turn the other way, and then he's the other arm. And like I really hate these little things that like stick out past his fingers. Like, kind of don't know why they did that. Really don't like it. But here is WILDRIDER in his arm mode, which he doesn't stay in well again, and most likely going to be a leg. He was always a leg in my G1. He's probably going to be a leg anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter, but doesn't stay tabbed together too well in arm mode, whether it's on the left side or the right side. Alright, here WILDRIDER is with his palette swap and his replacement. Take a look at him next to his palette swap. Everything is identical scope wise except for the head. He's wearing a totally different head. Both these guys look G1 cartoon accurate. They really didn't do anything different as far as the car mode even their weapons are exactly identical. The pipes are identical. They didn't even mess with the color or try to give them a different weapon from one of the other guys. Identical. And the merge piece slash foot hand is exactly the same, exact same color and everything. Right, here these guys go in vehicle mode. As you can see, they tried to get off-road the same color scheme in vehicle mode, so he had that familiarity. And this is mine with the non-painted rim. I got gypped. The red is different. This is more of a burgundy, and this is more of a red. They both got the metallic look to it. They both got the little gray metallic on the hood. Again, to kind of give you the feel for this guy, which we didn't get it first in America, and they thought we weren't going to get it. And here he is next to his palette swap dead end. And one thing I noticed real quick, they didn't bother painting the windshield over here. I don't know if it's to further differentiate this guy, or they didn't want to break up the little look, but they didn't give it any paint over here. They got the Decepticon logos on opposite side of the hood. Sides of the car, like this gray should have been over here, and well, it's not quite burgundy, but this should have been over there. Underneath the vehicles, again, it's exactly the same. Right, here he is with his weapons in his hand. And I stated before in previous reviews, these are some of the worst weapons ever. This is clearly a hand. You clearly see the thumb. You see the fingers. They should have found a way for it to, I don't know, be upside down. Or something like maybe the hand, if the hand could just swivel. I don't know, we can get it like that. But here's the pipe slash bashing weapon, which kind of suits him because Wild Rider was always crazy and literally the wildest of them. I know in this line he's breakneck, but he's Wild Rider, and he was the insane one, doing all type of stuff and always laughing and crashing and everything else. It was probably my second favorite behind Motormaster. I just love Motormaster as this truck. But very, very good articulation in the guy. Do a lot of pretty cool poses. Again, like I said, he's probably my second favorite Stunticon. I'm glad they put him in the line. All right, here we have all 7 guys to form Minosaur. Yes, I said 7 instead of 5, or technically 5.5, because this guy was just the chest shield. And in this line he transforms, but we got all 7 guys. So come back for my next tour review where I'll be merging these guys. This has been George, H Transformers fan. See you soon.